दाखवलं.
Yes, good afternoon to all of you. Okay, today we are going to perform the practicals. Okay, experiment number 8, that is speed control of induction motor using voltage source inverter. Okay, using voltage source inverters. So let's see the circuit diagram and what is the procedure to conduct and what is the objective of the experiment. You can see here experiment number 8, not a 6. Okay, voltage source inverter fed 3-phase induction motor using V by F is equal to constant method. Means what we can say here, simply we know the method V by F is equal to constant. V by F is equal to constant method. Okay, by using this method, we are going to control the speed of the induction motor. Okay, so here why we are going for this method, why we are given name for this method V by F is equal to constant. Here V is nothing but supply voltage. Okay, here V is nothing but voltage and F is nothing but frequency. V is nothing but motor terminal voltage. Okay, and F is nothing but supply frequency. So here why we are going for this method, because we know the formula and we have one graph, one characteristic. This is the torque and this is the speed on x-axis. Speed taken on x-axis and torque is taken y-axis. And we know the speed torque characteristics. Okay, we know the speed torque characteristics of the induction motor, that is when voltage and frequency. For example, if voltage is voltage is 100 volts, and F is 50 hertz. F is 50 hertz. Just take an example. Okay, when the voltage is 100 volts and frequency is 50 hertz, then we will obtain the speed torque characteristics like this. Okay, so when the voltage is 100 volts, that can be represented by V1. When the frequency is 50 hertz, that can be represented by F1. Sorry for that. Okay, now we are going to increase the voltage. Oh, sorry. Now we are going to increase the frequency and voltage is constant. We are not changing anything. Voltage is constant. So at second case, V1 as it is, that is equal to 100 volts. We are putting the voltage is constant as it is 100 volts, and frequency is increases from 50 hertz to from 50 hertz to, for example, 75 hertz. Okay, for example, frequencies increases from 50 hertz to 75 hertz. What will happening here? Here voltage is not changes, but only frequency changes. Okay, so when the voltage is at 100 volts and frequency is 50 hertz, we are obtaining the graph like this, that is V1 and F1. And now we are shifting the values, shifting the parameters. Okay, and frequencies increase from 50 hertz to 75 hertz. Then what will happening? When the frequency of the frequencies increases, the speed is also increases, but the torque will be decreases. Frequencies speed increases and the torque will be decreases. Okay, so for example, at V1 and F1, the speed is N1. The speed is, for example, at N1. Okay, and frequencies increases from F1 to F2. Then what will happening? The speed is also increases. The speed is also increases from N1 to N2. N1 to N2. Okay, and the torque will be decreases. Okay, this is the torque when the voltage V1 and frequency F1. Okay, but when the frequencies increases from F1 to F2, the torque will be decreases. The torque will be decreases like this. Okay, so now what we are doing here, again I'm going to change the values. Now frequency is same, voltage is increases from V1 to V2, that is equal to 200 volts. That is equal to 200 volts. And F2 is frequency is same. F2 is equal to same. I'm not changing any frequency at second values. Okay, F2 is same. So what will happen here? And again the torque will be increases, and the torque will be increases because the voltage is, and the torque will be increases. Clear? We will obtain the graph like this. But this is the graph. So you can see here easily. Clear? So means this is the curve V1 comma F2, and this is the curve V2 comma F2, Clear? So from these three graphs, what we can observe, okay, the torque is not going to maintain the constant. Clear? But the speed is increases, the torque is not maintaining the constant. So for that purpose, okay, for maintaining the constant torque, what we have to do here, we are changing the voltage. And frequency. We are changing the voltage as well as frequency. The ratio between this voltage to frequency should be a constant. For example, voltage is 100 volts and frequency is 25. So what is the V by F ratio value? 25, 4 means 4.5. 0, for example. Next, again, I'm changing the voltage as well as, again, I'm changing the voltage. For example, 200 volts by, and again, I'm changing the frequency, for example, 50 hertz. So here, V by F is equal to, what is the value of V by F? 200 by 50 is equal to 4.0. Means we are changing the voltage and frequency, but the ratio should become a constant. The ratio we are getting value the constant 4.0, 4.0 like this. Okay, if we are maintaining the constant value, V by F is equal to constant value. Whatever you can change the values, voltage, frequency, but that value should be a constant. But the value should be constant. So whenever we are getting the constant value, we can obtain the constant torque. Okay, we can obtain the constant torque. Okay, for example, like this. Like this. Okay, so whatever you are changing the values, but the torque is, we are getting the constant. The torque is become a constant like this. Okay, for that purpose, we are going for the method V by F is equal to constant. V by F is equal to constant. Okay, so this is the simple concept of the why we are going for the V by F is equal to constant method for maintaining the constant torque, for maintaining the constant torque. Okay, so okay, so what is the objective of this today experiment? So we are going to control the speed of the induction motor using V by F is equal to constant. So for maintaining the constant torque and speed controlling, we need required one three-phase induction motor. Okay. Next, inverter kit, DSO. Okay, for checking the waveforms across the output terminals, and we need one tachometer for measuring the speed of the motor. Okay, so you can go through this theory. Okay, this is the circuit diagram. Okay, this is the three-phase bridge inverter. This is the three-phase bridge inverter. Here it is getting the DC, and here we are using the control rectifier because we are having the three-phase AC supply. Okay, sorry, we are having the AC supply, and this AC is converted to DC. Okay, this AC is converted to DC. This is the internal circuit diagram, and this is DC is given to the three-phase bridge inverter. And we are using the one capacitor here across the DC link for removing the any ripples in the DC voltage. Okay, and it will make as a DC constant voltage. And this DC constant voltage is given to the three-phase bridge inverter, and this three-phase inverter will generate the three-phase AC. Okay, and this three-phase AC given to the three-phase induction motor. Okay, this three-phase, whatever we are getting the output from the inverter, we are getting this. Oh, sorry, we are connecting this motor terminals, stator of the induction motor. Clear? Next. So here we are using the microcontrol based speed controlling technique. Okay. So this is the closed loop control of the microcontroller based speed control of three-phase induction motor using V by F is equal to constant method. Okay. So here you can see, I will show you in the hardware practical. There is a arrows are provided. Arrows are provided up, down, and left side and right side. Okay, for changing the parameters or for checking the frequency, voltage, and so on, etc. Okay. So I will give the explanation. So today we have to take the readings, frequency. We have to note of the frequency and voltage, which will display on the voltmeter, okay, which is provided on the inverter kit, and we have to note down the speed. Okay, and we know the voltage and frequency, we can easily calculate the V by F value, V by F, voltage by frequency. And also we have to note down the speed by using the tachometer. Also we can easily find out the ratio of the voltage to speed ratio. Okay, V by N ratio. Okay, like this way. So this is the for open loop control, that is the without any load is connected, and with any load is applied on the motor, then the current will be changes, the current will be increases. Okay, by applying the some amount of load, we can take the readings of the this one speed and output current after applying the some load. So what will be the current and what will be the speed? Okay, these three readings we have to take, and finally what we have to observe here, V by F is equal to constant. Whatever the voltage and frequencies changes, that should be constant. That should be constant. Okay, so here the frequency can be varied up to the rated frequency. Here the frequency can be varied up to the rated frequency, and voltage can be varied up to 230 volts. The voltage can be varied up to 230 volts. Clear? The frequency is up to 50 hertz. So whatever changing the voltage and frequency values, that ratio should be a constant. The ratio should be constant. This is our objective of the today experiment. Okay, let's see the practical. Just wait, I will show you practical. Okay. Yes. Screen is visible. Okay, just wait. Screen is visible, all of you? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
स्क्रीन क्या दिख रहा है स्क्रीन में? स्क्रीन
टेबल
में
दिख
क्या
रहा है सर।
टेबल दिख रहा है क्या? जस्ट वेट. Now अभी क्या दिख रहा है? What you are showing? Anyone?
लैब दिख रहा है। लैब दिख रही है सर।
लैब दिख रहा है. What is this kit? What is this name of this kit?
3-phase induction motor controlled with IGBT rectifier inverter.
Okay. V by F is equal to constant. That is a V by F scheme. So here we are going to control the speed of the induction motor. Okay, using V by F is equal to constant method. Okay, here this is the microcontroller based. This is microcontroller based controller circuit. Okay, and this is the three-phase bridge inverter. This is the three-phase bridge inverter. Here, so here you can see the transistor bridge inverter. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 devices. So we are taking the output from these terminals R, Y, B, and these terminals are connected to the motor. These terminals are connected to the stator winding of the induction motor. You can see here. Okay, so this is the single phase 440 rpm 230 volts induction motor. Sorry, three-phase induction motor. The rated value is 1 hp 440 rpm and 230 volts. Clear? And you can see the current and current ratings also. Okay, here the load arrangement is there. Load arrangement is there. Clear? So what is the procedure? What is the procedure? Okay, here we have taken the one DSO. Okay, this DSO is connected. This DSO is connected across the CRO terminals. Okay, here the terminals are provided across the CRO terminals. Okay, here we can see the voltage and current. We can note down the voltage readings and current readings. Okay, by using the voltmeter and current meter, ammeter, which is provided on the kit. And here this is the display. This is the display. Okay, which we can take the readings of frequency, voltage, and current, and so on, etc. Okay, supply side. So here we have taken the one isolation transformer for DSO purpose. So switch on the main supply. Switch on the main supply. Clear? Next, switch on the power supply, which is provided on the switch on the power button, which is provided on the kit. Clear? Next. So here you can see the display. So just start the button, run. Clear? Next. What is the frequency now? Now it is displaying the light at this frequency. What is the frequency now? How much value is displaying? How much value is displaying on the key? What is the frequency? What is the frequency now? Anyone? Okay. Just we have provided the forward direction, reverse direction switch. Okay. Now we are putting on the forward side. So when we are, this switch is moving at the forward side, so the motor is rotating in the clockwise direction. Okay. If the we are putting it reverse position, so the motor will be rotating the reverse direction. Clear? So now increase the frequency. What is the frequency? What is the frequency now? What is the frequency now? Okay. You can see the voltage is also vary. Okay, voltage is vary, and the motor is started. Okay, with a very less speed, with a very less RPM. Clear? So you can note down the reading. At frequency is equal to 11 hertz. What will be the speed? What is the speed? (360 RPM). 360 RPM. You can note down the readings. Arbaz, come here. Mobile run. Speed measure करो. Speed measure करो. उसका अंदर आएगा. What is the speed is 350.7 RPM. Clear? Yes. Come. Yeah. No, readings not clear. So speed is 350 RPM, and frequency is, what is the frequency? 11.75. 11.75. And what will be the voltage? What will be the voltage? This is the 0, 100, 200, and 300. Clear? So approximate 20. It's not a 20 volts. So approximately, okay, we will take later. What is the V by F? Okay, we will see later. Next, increase the frequency. Increase the frequency. This is the frequency hedge. Here the arrow marks are provided on the microcontroller based kit. Okay, if you press this one, it will be shifted to the voltage parameter. It will be shifted to the current parameter like this. Clear? Okay, this is the frequency. Frequency we are going to increase 22, and what will be the voltage? 105 volts. Second reading. Frequency is 22. Frequency is 22. Second reading. Okay. Next, voltage is. Okay, wait. Voltage is. What is it? 105 volts. Okay. Now check the speed. Speed is 665 RPM. Okay. Speed is 665 RPM. Okay. So like this way, take the third reading. Like this way, take the third reading. Increase the frequency. Hertz. Frequency is 30 hertz. Now you can check the voltage is increased. Okay, approximate 180. Approximate 180 volts. Sorry, 140. Yeah. Now check the speed. Speed is 923 RPM. 923 RPM. Okay, now take the again 2 more readings. Increase the frequency 40 hertz, and voltage is 180 volts. 180 volts, and there is no changes in the current. Very small values changes because we are not applying any load. Speed is 1223 RPM. Speed is 1223 RPM. Clear? And take one more reading, last reading. Increase the frequency to maximum rated value, that is the 50 hertz. Frequency is 50 hertz. Next, what are the current? So voltage? Voltage is 230. 225. Voltage is 225 volts. And check the speed. Speed should be maximum. That is the rated value. So exactly we are getting the rated value 1498 RPM. Means the motor is rotating with the maximum speed when we are applying the rated frequency. Clear? So now calculate the values. Take the mobile. 20 by 11.75. 1.70. Next, second reading 105 by 22. 4.77. Okay. Next, third reading B by F 140 by 30. 4.666. Next, 180 by 40. 4.5. Next, last 225 by 50. 4.5. Okay, here you can observe what we told. Whatever we are changing the voltage and frequency. Okay, voltage is changes and frequency is changes. But V by F is equal to, we are getting the constant value except this value reading. Except this reading, we are getting the okay, we are getting the 4.77 second reading, 4.66, 4.5, 4.5. Means V by F is equal to constant.
So 4.7, 4.6, 4.5, 4. These are the constant values. Okay. So whatever we are changing the voltage and frequency, okay, we are getting the constant torque and the speed will be increases. Clear? So this should be same all values 4.5, 4.6, 4.6 almost approximate same values. Clear? This is the after performing this experiment. Clear? And some second one here also you can see 35 hertz, 35 hertz, 160 volts. We are getting the 4.5, 40 volt, 40 hertz, 185 volts. We are getting the 4.62. Like the same way, here also we are getting the same readings. Okay, both readings are same here. So means simply we can say V by F is equal to constant, that we are getting the constant value at any changes of the voltage and at any changes of the frequency. Clear? Next. So now we can apply the now we can apply the load. So by applying the load, so what we can observe, we can apply the load by using this one. Okay, you can apply the load here. So here you can see the current value will be increases. Okay, if the load is increases, if any load is applied on the motor, the current will be increases like this. Okay, so we can take the load readings also. Whether is a line mark is नीचे it's a line mark. So here you can see speed and current when the load is applied. Speed and current, load applied, you can see here. Here we are going to apply the load. The speed is going to be decreased. Okay, the speed is going to decrease and the current is increases. Clear? Yes. Note on the reading. Speed is 1472. 1472. Next, current is 2.1 amperes. 2.1 amperes. Now again take the one more reading. One, 2, 3, 9. Increase price. Or increase price. Just wait. It's coming up on me. It's coming up. Okay, 14330 speed. Just see. current is 3.7 amperes. So here you can see, observe 3.8. 3.8 amperes. You can see here. So obviously, when we are applying the load, the speed will be decreases and the current will be increases. Okay. So these are the this is the speed control of induction three-phase induction motor using V by F is equal to constant method. Using V by F is equal to constant. So simply we can have to get the, these are the constant values. V by F is equal to constant 4.7, 4.6, 4.5, 4.5. Clear? This is our main conclusion. So stop this button. Okay, when the frequency decreases, you can see the speed again goes to decreases. Again, the speed is goes to decreases. Clear? Just stop this button and switch off the button which is provided on the kit. Now you can off the main supply. Clear? Clear? So these are the today experiments readings. So here you can observe V by F is equal to, we are getting the constant value 4.7, 4.6, 4.5, 4.5. Clear? So means approximately we are getting the constant value. So this is the today we have performed